Injuries. They're a big thing. Now, look, I don't want to point any fingers at certain managers who are saying that I can't operate, can't win games without injuries. I just don't want to say anything. But the reason why Real Madrid did not win this game was because of two people, Lucas Vasquez and Tchouaméni. Lucas Vasquez, I defend him as a utility man. He did win that penalty in that 2018 UCL game against Juventus when the geriatric Buffon went crazy. But he's essentially a brick and he essentially sells fruits and tapas. Tchouaméni is a midfielder who can play as defender, but he's a midfielder. And when you look at those two goals, their lack of defensive awareness of the surroundings, led to Rayo Vallecano scoring that first goal and scoring that third goal. Simple as that. But because it's Real Madrid, and because of the individual brilliance, you saw how they were able at 2-0 down to get themselves back at the game and even winning the game as well. With, okay, I'm going to say it right now. People will argue to me, and I had an argument with people about this. Fede Valverde, in terms of precision, power, and accuracy, is the best long shot shooter I've seen in football. Listen to what I say. His conversion rate isn't great. Some guys' conversion rates may be better, but in terms of the power he has in his shot, the precision, the accuracy, and just the quality of goals I've seen this guy score from long range, I've never seen a guy with that level of accuracy, power, and precision. It's stupid. He's done it far too many times. Now, the conversion rates don't not be high, but in just terms of just quality, is the best that I've seen since I've been watching football. Because, bro, it is ridiculous how amazing his long shots are. Bellingham is that dude. That's what they're calling him, Bellingham. It's not even Bellingham, it's Bellingham. Because Bellingham, he's not reached his final form, but what Bellingham is showing you is, bro, I have the work rates. I have the defensive awareness. I can even pass as well. I'm nice on the ball. I passed the eye test. 80% and I'm sure 70% and above. But I score big goals. Winning goals, equalizers. I told you, it's not how many you score, it's when you score. And I will always favor gate goal scorers, big-time goal scorers, over high-volume goal scorers. Ken, what's the way saying, baby? So, Bellingham, bro, I think he is about to take his football to the very next level from what he did in an astronomical, amazing debut season last season. Bellingham, he's that freaking dude. And Rodrigo, amazing goal by Rodrigo. Absolutely amazing, superb. And that was with his left foot. And that just shows you the amount of quality that Real Madrid have in the game. And also, if Rodrigo was in the right place at the right time, maybe a yard earlier, that Vini header across could have been put away by Rodrigo. So, but I want to just end this with this. I told you, this is a three-horse race. Anybody that thinks that this is going to be a two-horse race, you're crazy. You're just seeing that Real and Barca drop too many points. So as long as Atleti maintain a level of consistency, Atleti are right in this. Atletico Madrid are right in this title race, and I think we're going to have a really good three-horse race. Carlo Ancelotti, can we please dispel this myth? So when we see Rodrigo, Valverde, Bellingham do this stuff, do you know what people say? Oh, it's individual quality. Ancelotti doesn't do anything. Those are guys that have zero ball knowledge, and with all due disrespect, you're stupid and you're dumb. I'll give you a good example. I'm wearing this jersey, France jersey. I think this was, I went to the 2010 World Cup. I'm not sure, I think it was the 2010 World Cup. I think it was when the France team had a mutiny against Dominic. And I think it was the Mexico game. And Franck Ribéry took it upon himself to say, oh no, we can coach the team. And they thought they could coach themselves. Man for man, that France team is way better than that Mexico team. But what happened? You try to coach yourselves, you try to do it yourselves, no structure, no organization, winging it, and a team that is better structured, better coached, with more instructions, they beat them, even if they were inferior. So, all because Ancelotti doesn't wave his hands around and does this and that and this and that and does all the things that all these modern managers do, doesn't mean he doesn't coach, because there's a thing called training. Because Carlo Ancelotti is old school. So rather than waving his arms around during the game, that's Monday, that's Tuesday, that's Wednesday. All of his instructions, his hand waving, his tactical thing is all set in during training. So he gives instructions to Valverde, gives instructions to Bellingham. So all the stuff that we don't see him do on the touchline, he does it in training. So you may not see it, because it doesn't look like if it's very tactical based on just how these very systemized teams are doing, but it is a level of coaching, just that it's old school coaching rather than modern coaching. Because old school coaching, it's a balance of I give you loads of instructions through training, and I take you as an individual during training to give instructions. Match day, I've already said what I need to say to you. Because I trust your talents, I'm going to let you cook. Unless I see something crazy, I may intervene, but I've already said what I need to say during training sessions already. I can't coach you during the freaking game. You have to take it upon yourself to coach yourself with the instructions I've given you. No, sorry, no, not coach yourself. You've got to take it upon yourself to balance your talents with the instructions and coaching I gave you during training, not during the freaking game when you're actually mid-game. So no, Carlo Ancelotti is just a different kind of a coach that doesn't do his coaching or tactics mid-game. So this individual stuff, so I don't want to think. So you really believe that Real Madrid win these games because they coach them themselves? Guys, football, do you know how complicated football is? This is the highest level of football. You can't coach yourselves. You have to have some level of structure and a level of blueprints that Carlo Ancelotti gives you. This is a complicated sport that is extremely hard, and it is a puzzle that nobody will ever figure out, which is the beauty of the sport because it's so hard to figure out. So this is what it is, man. Guys, like the vid, head to the website to contact your boy and head to the Discord as well. Subscribe and join us for our post-match hangout where we should discuss this topic and more.